Do we have any portable
Someone should
generators that
actually
we
look at that action and
So
see
that
what
we
we
can-
get.
fucking bring along so that we can like power
Okay,
up?
I'm already in the ship section because I've been just wandering
Or
about
you
in
can
there.
keep talking over me while I'm trying to ask a question.
Sorry.
Do we have any portable generators we can bring along so that we can power up the computers on the ship?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll have stuff like that.
Excellent.
How effective they'll be.
Well, I'm sure that if we brought like 20 of them and hooked them all up to one computer, it'll fucking work.
So, is this ship the only thing in the system?
Pretty much, yes.
So
Let's
it's
see
not
here. How
really
many
worth
degrees? We got 3 degrees of
sharding
success,
it.
yeah, on
Yep.
the focused augury.
Yep.
So that's
so-
all components
yeah.
aboard the target ship. So we get their
It's
basically.
too wrecked.
So
That's a fair.
every
fair.
component is broken.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying it's too. That would work on a like an intact ship. This is a smashed Hulk.
That would work on an intact ship where all of the segments and the components are like segmented off and like appropriately like in place.
Yeah.
This one probably has all of that stuff kind of like crushed together, or
Yeah.
is like
And
all
the- and the front
filled
fell
up
off
with
as well.
debris. Yeah, the front fell off.
Right.
Is there anything we do get from that? Is there anything intact over there that it
There's
can
a
pick
few.
up?
There's a few sections, but probably worth docking against. You're probably going to need void suits though.
Which we should have, right?
Yeah.
The ship does have void suits.
Yeah, you'll have void suits, don't worry.
I have my own personal void suit.
It
It has frog ears.
actually, you know what?
I put on
drugs
ceiling
don't
plates on my armor.
Would common lore Imperial Navy or common lore war inform me as to possible losses in this area? Like ships
Possibly.
that they just disappeared or whenever or just abandoned?
Yeah, if we can.
Which one would be more appropriate?
Imperial Navy, I think.
All right. Would I have a penalty given that this is a kind of a very specific question?
Yeah, probably minus 20.
Minus 20? All
Minus
right.
20 sounds good.
Well,
You were really good at this.
Um,
Aristarchus has the dice of destiny, and I like it. He has rolled both a 1 and a 100 in this session.
yeah, haven't I?
Yes, he is a god of destiny.
okay, so as far as you know, no Ambition class cruisers have been reported missing in the last century in the Expanse.
So this is either a very old loss or there's
very
some
recent
sort of
one.
warp yeah, or a very recent one.
If it's a very old one, there's a good chance there's some very expensive things there.
Yeah.
Or it's both at once.
Also, if it's an old one, it's likely full of orcs or tyranids.
Excellent.
Isn't this ship an Ambition class cruiser?
So,
Yes.
I haven't rescinded my statement to make sure all guns are trained on that thing, because if it turns out to be swarmed with tyranids and we can't leave, we should probably vaporize it.
Oh God! Or if going on apostate's thing, this could very well be a warp shenanigans thing where we just encountered ourselves being blown up.
Wait,
This is why
Really?
I asked if it had any docking bays on it.
That was my suspicion
Yeah.
at the very start, which is why I tried to detect to see if I could
I know.
smell the machine spirit on the
I
other
know.
ship.
I'm being in character.
Oh. Well, no, I was being completely out of character. My guy would not necessarily know.
I'm from fucking Catich. I know about orcs and tyranids.
No, you know about bugs the size of you.
So,
So,
Are we going?
assault ships?
I'm on the boat. Get on the boat.
with the wing of fighters for escort, yeah.
Assault ships with a wing of fighter escorts and as many armsmen as we can shove into those
So,
boats.
1,200.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so as you get close, you pass a light over the bow of the ship, and yes, it is the unyielding sword of the God Emperor.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
Ah. Beyonce, what happened to you?
let's go ahead and loot our own ship, guys.
Yep.
Right. Do we happen to have any sort of equipment that would allow us to cut off sections of the ship?
There's
A
no
lance?
real sections of the ship left to cut off.
Yeah.
Well, I meant it's like if we wanted to bisect the Hulk.
A lance. We have a
Um,
lance.
We have a lance battery.
Ari is going to take one of the bottles of Amasec, down the entire thing, while holding on to his ship charm.
I'm not
We should
understanding. What
leave.
are we looking at?
I think we should leave.
I want
Actually-
to see if I'm on the ship.
No, that's a bad idea. We
What
should
do you
leave.
mean you want to see if
are
you're
so-
on the ship?
We
I
should
just
leave.
said,
No, we should go back to the ship, charge all weapons, destroy this thing, and
And
never
forget we
speak of
ever
this
came
again.
here.
Wenceslaus, what do you think?
I don't like looking at my ship destroyed.
I really think, now that we've gotten a confirmation of this, we should go back to the ship, blow this up into a million tiny pieces, and we never speak of this again.
I
That
wonder
might-
if this alternate universe would ever involve
Well-
us taking my ship design.
Wait.
This is the ship that
if you were-
that we showed up and we just ended up on a raider instead in this timeline.
If we somehow tow this thing somewhere, would it be possible to restore it so we could have two of our favorite ships?
No,
I don't
it's,
believe-
Towing a ship in the warp is not a good idea.
No.
How much of the ship can we fit in our ship?
Well, by definition, none of it.
That's bullshit.
you can get little lumps.
Bullshit.
There's plenty of lumps flying around. Does look like the bridge section is still intact. And you know from your
We
own
could have a
ship,
double bridge.
well, you know from your own that near the bridge is the treasure room.
You have to go there.
We must collect the treasure.
You see, while I am drinking my woes away, I'm just
You
saying,
know,
as a player, we have to do it.
You know what, yeah, we could go to the treasure room and only the treasure room, and after we clear that out...
Maybe the barracks also.
No!
There are weapons there.
You
Weapons
know what
that I
else are there?
spent
The
good
people
money
who
on.
used to use
Listen
them.
to the person from the death world! Don't willingly surround yourself with giant monsters if you don't have to!
We don't know there are giant monsters.
It's a fucking Space Hulk! Not only Space Hulk, our Space Hulk, due to warp shenanigans. There's a good over-under on there being fucking demons over there.
How exciting.
Demons?
I love this already. I am so glad I am part of this.
What exactly is it that you're calling demons?
Demons.
Demons.
Okay.
Demons are just superstitions that don't actually exist. You see.
Yes, evens. They don't exist.
That was not
Sure.
I don't have that forbidden lore.
Actually,
What are
neither do I.
demons?
Demon.
If I wanted to roll Forbidden Lore Warp to try and explain the concept of a demon to a Tau,
She would probably dismiss you as superstitious and a moron.
well, no, not just explaining what we use that word for, rather than steeping it in all this superstition and all that.
I'm guessing you're meaning that there's some kind of dangerous alien over there, most likely.
It's not an alien. Okay, you know how we... Wait, fuck, I can't explain that right.
This is why I'm asking if I would take any penalties to the roll for Forbidden Lore Warp to explain it.
Yeah, no, there are only a few people who actually would be able to explain demons well, because wouldn't that actually be a psyker thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't encountered demons personally and don't have scholastic information about them, you probably think that they just don't fucking exist.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be scholastic. I don't think anything involving demons
Forbid.
is
Forbid.
scholastic.
Well,
Yeah.
I meant formal education and knowledge.
Here's my
Yeah.
secret. I don't know shit about no demons. I can't even sign a science, even though I can psychic out people. It's great.
Oh god.
I don't understand how the powers work.
Oh god. Well, you didn't explain that well.
I still have 3 fate points.
Why would you use that for this?
Actually, if you have Forbidden Lore Warp, Why?
Yeah, I
why
think
would
Forbidden Lore Warp is the only way you can explain it.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why I
what I'm
rolled it to
saying
see
is,
how
why
well
are
I
you-
explained it.
why are you rolling to explain
That would be more like a charm test.
to a player character?
Just try to explain it.
We should just go onto the ship. Come on, we're wasting.
Yeah,
time.
let's just go to the ship.
Let's just move.
We're trying to avoid it, but we should just do it anyways. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's just go to the treasure room, loot it, and leave.
Pedal to the metal.
I don't think this thing has a pedal.
2.
It fell off.
It fell off.
Fell off at the front.
I've started to
Joystick.
realize while playing as Lars that I'm actually losing track of when I'm in and out of character because he is literally
Yeah.
command.
We do that a lot.
Don't worry about it.
I
Get
don't.
used to it. All right. So we're going over in a ship, or 2
Yes.
or 3, or a squadron, probably.
Probably a flight of ships.
Yeah.
No,
we're
no,
all
no,
in
we're
the same
going
one.
all
We're-
out here.
We're not
There's
going.
literally no reason not to
Oh.
bring every fighter out.
Oh yeah, Gray. We never actually talked about this. What the hell is our composition for this carrier?
Do we have 4 or 8?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say 4 because you're down on your luck.
Are we doing
God
2
damn
and
it.
Are we
Okay.
doing 2 and 2 or 1 and 3?
No, 1 and 3.
1
Okay.
and 3.
So we have 3. Yeah. Also, I figured this out. We actually have plus 60 to our hit and run rolls. If we land all 3.
So we're doing a hit and run on our own treasure room.
Well,
Kinda.
no, it's just we have 1,200 armsmen and other assorted specialists with us.
Into hellfire we go.
Even if it's our ship, we are not taking
Yep.
any fucking chances here.
Orcs.
Yeah.
Orcs.
We are likely to not take kindly to us assaulting our ship.
We are not likely to take too kindly to us assaulting our own ship.
Basically.
I
If
love
I
it.
have to navigator duel myself,
Okay, so right, moving along swiftly
Right.
to being on the other boat.
Yep. Boat. Ship. Space Hulk. Right. Yep.
Spaceboat Hulk ship.
Spulk for
Spoke.
short.
Yeah, you'll dock up with the one remaining bay in the area. So if you've got the ship open, you're pretty much just arriving at this little bit up here.
No, I don't have the ship
Ah,
open.
well, it's not important.
Wait,
You
oh,
know-
wait, no,
you know
no, I
the-
do.
I've just cleared it off anyway. Too late. Yeah, just
Ah.
up to the bridge at the very top. That's like one of the sections.
Yeah, I don't think I see what you're doing, but whatever.
Oh, I cleared the drawing. It's fine.
That's fine.
So, you'll cycle the door after adding your own power, and the first thing you'll see is a bunch of spaced corpses. So let's have a quick fear check, shall we?
Excellent. I have a -10 to this because I'm still nuts.
Right, fear
fear's
check.
just straight willpower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's just a fear 1, it's straight.
Fear one.
willpower.
It's just dead bodies. You'd see dead bodies, but
Wow.
apparently
But they're all decked out in our colors.
Yep.
That's not worth a fate point.
Damn it. I could roll a fate point, but I could also get a lot worse.
I don't feel like using my only remaining reroll on a fear check.
Oh, I've got 4 more rerolls. I'm just not sure if I want to.
2 degrees.
There's
isn't
no
too
harm in
bad.
it.
Yeah. So
Well,
I feel like I need to make more copies of the Rogue Trader core book because I want to leaf through so many pages.
Yeah, that's definitely right. Fear checks in fucking Rogue Trader. What is a 3 degrees of failure do for me?
Every degree gets you another.
Plus
Every
10
degree is another plus 10 on the D100.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, roll D100, and
Roll a
maybe you
D100.
too will be freaking out like me.
Fuck!
Yeah, I think you have the. No, yours is way worse now. Thinking about it.
Fuck!
Okay, so you suffer from a temporary severe phobia.
Okay.
Phobia, self.
Am I on a different table?
What table?
Yeah, I think you're on a
is
different.
this on?
294.
I was on the shock table.
Yeah, shock table is the fear table. So
Yeah, so 116 on the shock table. Fainting dead away.
Yeah, I faint dead away, keels over and is unconscious for 1d5 rounds. I'm still shaken and take all tests at -10 until the end of the encounter, and I gain a d5 insanity.
You recognise that guy.
Fucking Christ.
I'm just backing the fuck away from the bridge now.
So 1 insanity. I'm doing a d10 divided
Yeah.
by 2. So I'm at
I
14
step
insanity,
out.
folks.
And start floating along.
Yeah. He's
I'm assuming there's no gravity.
Yeah, no gravity. You're
Also passed out for 3 rounds, which is... How long's a round again?
5
6
seconds.
So
Oh.
15
I-
seconds, I just collapse.
I take out my pulse pistol.
Axe is out, and I'm here to fuck.
Plasma pistol out.
Hellgun out.
When I wake up, I pull out the Ripper pistol, but I'm shaky as hell.
So you
Uh,
still...
Lars the Mad also failed.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Doing that
that's
now.
39 plus 30, so 69.
So 69.
I'm
So
nice.
Frozen
Very
in
nice.
terror.
Excellent work.
You also gain 1d5 insanity points.
Excellent.
But you also take a -10 to all tests until the rest of the encounter.
And you
can
can't
snap.
do anything.
Well, okay, until he snaps out of it. He can snap
Yeah.
out of it at any time.
Yeah, because you're not actually like in combat, so you don't need to make any like willpower tests or something.
Okay, so I get 4 insanity points. That brings me up to
I just get a -10 on all tests until the end of the encounter.
excellent.
Yeah, I'm guessing the end of the encounter is until we're off the damn ship.
I am now at 10 insanity points.
Hooray!
Hey,
Where
guess
do
who
we
has
go?
to take another check?
I love this. I've got you to 2 insanity checks in the first session.
Yep.
Okay, so
Well,
it's
you
just
get a
another-
+10 on the trauma modifier, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Where's the fucking chart for this one?
296.
check. So you just need to roll d100 versus your willpower again.
Plus 10.
Plus 10 apparently.
Yeah, plus 10 because it's a minor one.
Right, plus 10. How do I adjust that to be a plus 10?
So in the bottom left corner where it says modifier, click on that box and type 10 in, and then that'll add that to your dice. If you want to do a minus, you press minus and then 10.
I'm seeing.
Below the chat box.
Little box says modifier.
Oh, fuck's sake. Gotcha.
It took us forever to find it too.
Yeah.
Well, fate point. I think maybe. Let me see what this is doing to me.
Well, you then have to roll on the mental trauma table.
at a +20.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
Yeah.
looking at the mental. I'm looking at the mental trauma tale for a moment. That's
Well,
why.
Well, no, now you roll again.
So basically, you have to decide whether or not you keep this or you fake point.
That's-
it now.
that's-
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
wait,
That's what
wait.
I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm reading the mental
Actually,
trauma.
no, I did not have to roll for this fear check.
Oh no?
Oh, you're jaded, huh?
No, I think you do not have to roll for fear
Wait.
if you're 10 digit of your
Oh
insanity
fuck! I'm
track.
jaded. Why did I bother rolling?
Oh.
Yeah, you're fine.
See, isn't
You're
it that
jaded,
like
you're fine.
if the 10 digits of your insanity track, you do not roll for fear that is lower than that?
It's not tens digit. It's like after every 30 or so.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Pretty sure it's not
I think that's
tens digit, but
pretty sure it is.
because if that was the case, then once you've reached 40, you don't give a shit about fear 4 anymore.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
more
ridiculous.
the degrees of madness. So once you're unsettled, you don't have to worry about fear 0.
Yeah, so if you have 10 or more, then you're fine.
No, I started out with 14, so I didn't
Okay,
have to
then
roll
you're
any.
probably fine. You're right.
And
Alright.
And then
Lars
Lars,
is-
is jaded, so
so
he
he
doesn't
didn't
give
know.
a shit about corpses.
Yeah, so
How-
I will reduce myself down to 13 again.
Yeah.
Lars has actually had a ship shot out from under him before. This isn't the first time this has
Yeah.
happened.
So reduce your insanity back down to 6.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was forgetting that fear is a little weird with that. The crazier you are, the less you care.
Right. Let me adjust my insanity then.
That was just to see what you would have got, just for my own.
Oh, hey, if a non-combat fear test is failed by 30 or more, the character also gains plus 1d5 insanity points. Interesting.
I'm racking up the insanity. I'm happy. Just need to get the corruption up. I want to see some nice
Yeah.
mutations.
Yeah, put it on me. pour it all over me.
Okay, here I found the rule. If the first digit of a character's insanity total is double or more a thing's fear rating, so you'd have to have 20 to
Okay.
ignore. So no, Late, you are still
All right. It's one
subject to
point.
this roll.
All right. Then I rolled it. I'm
Yeah.
still suffering from it.
Yep. Okay. So you start
Relearning
picking.
rules.
Yeah, it's been a few years. We're allowed. You start picking
Yeah.
your way through the Hulk. You know,
Everyone except Mordecai because he ran the fuck away.
he's hiding on the ship still. It looks like none of these bodies look like they've been hurt apart from like explosive decompression. There's a few who are like in void suits, but it looks like they were in void suits until the power ran out. Whatever happened here happened a long time ago.
Right. I'm
One
going to
good
start
thing
checking
about
pockets.
Space, nothing decomposes.
Checking all the pockets, seeing if there's anything lucrative on anybody's corpses.
Yeah. No one's decomposed, they're just frozen solid. And some of them are starved and frozen solid.
Man, they must have been out here for a long time then.
Yeah, basically till the power on the void suits ran out.
Makes sense.
So all of 2 days, if that.
Well, they might be able to find like
It would
recharges.
take longer than that for like body heat to radiate out from them as well, because radiating things in space is actually kind of hard. It's
So-
the
You know,
only
actually,
form of.
I'm just gonna go ahead and hold on to my shield drone and have that fly me around.
Given that this is the deck of a rogue trader ship, am I at least finding one profit factor worth of filthy lucre on these corpses?
No.
Well, not these
Yeah.
corpses, but
The profit
Perhaps
factor.
in the treasure room, which we
Yeah.
still need to get to.
So
Yes.
you'll make your way to the
press.
press.
Find like Venceslaus, like hunched over, being extremely old and super mutated.
Yeah.
Sorry for the spoilers, everybody.
Well, actually, I'm just going to say the bridge is gone. It looks like it took a direct hit. So the actual command section of the bridge, where you guys would sit, is gone. But the treasure room
Alright.
seems to be untouched. Because
Excellent.
that's, of course, a bit better protected. Because road
Yeah.
road
Force
treasures,
fields and
Yeah.
shit.
they're all
That does
offline
our
now.
money.
So we should probably rig those generators up to what I assume is a vault door, because obviously you wouldn't just keep it behind a regular door, right?
Oh yeah, it's a big solid vault door.
So that
Probably made of
At
gold.
least 3 meters thick.
so that we can put the passcodes in and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the door is obviously probably made out of gold or something.
So can
well, I mean, at least gold leafed.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it was gold, we could melt it with hell guns, so that would be nice. But
no, it'll just be gold leaf with a few precious gems set in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we should
And
probably
then
take
6
the door.
feet of solid.
Yes, we should take the
adamantine.
door.
Why? You've already got one just like
Welcome to
it.
the Tomb of Horror all over again.
Because then I can have
Oh.
2 layers of doors
Oh,
for
but
my
I
vault.
was saying we could sell the other door for ridiculous.
No, we could-
profit.
We could use it to set up a second vault.
Fucking no! We could sell the door. Look at all the golden gems.
Oh, also apostate. I'm just curious where in the book is that because it's poorly set up.
Where is what?
The rule for double the insanity number of the fear thing.
That is on page 297. Only the insane shall prosper. It's one of the black sidebars.
All right, thank you. God damn, they really should set this up better.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
so can we have a I was going to say Mechanicus check, tech use, to try and power up this
Plus
door.
And then, yeah,
Right.
because I am helping.
Yep, you're able to power the door up, and it will slowly grind open. As soon as it opens, there's like a gust of wind. As this is the only pressurized room left on the spacewalk, apparently. It's probably stale there, but you know,
Yeah.
it's still
Well,
pressurized.
I mean, the entire room is like hermetically sealed.
Yeah, until the power gave out.
Yeah.
And And even then, it's still got some pretty thick walls.
So inside is quite a lot of stuff you recognise. You know, there's that Priceless One of a Kind bust. There's now 2 of them. Lots of basically, it's your treasure room with a few extra bits. The only real interesting thing is at the centre, kind of like is a kind of large sealed like box, like you would keep a warrant of trade in, like void shielded, like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, those boxes of like void coffers.
Yeah, void coffins. That's the one. Coffers.
Coffin.
Coffin.
A void coffin is just any fighter.
Yeah. Void coffin.
Or-
Yeah.
A box.
So, a massively shielded box, self-powering, still actually active.
So we're getting the warrant of trade back on.
Well, no, because you don't keep the
Well-
warrant of trade on board your
No.
ship.
So
No,
it's something
the word of trade
really
stays on
valuable enough,
Snolligan.
Yeah.
so valuable that you did have to put it into a void coffer.
Okay, so
Oh no! I know
I'm-
what's in that box.
what?
What's in that box?
I am.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in
What?
the box?
Can we peer into it? Does the box have a window?
Nope.
No, it's a void coffer.
Okay, so here's what we
Straight
do.
onto the ship.
We don't take it onto the ship. We put it in assault craft. Put the assault craft about 1,000 kilometers away from the ship, with macro cannons aimed at it, and then we open the box.
No, we should totally open the box on the ship.
Captain's orders.
We should open it while we're on this ship, in case it is me or something.
Wait, if it is you, then why would you want to open it?
In a
It
vacuum.
would
Yeah.
kill you.
So that
Yeah.
it dies, because we don't want more than one of me, do we?
This is true. We don't want someone who's going to come after our ship.
I appreciate your
Well,
More
you
kindness.
could just
More people who are going to come after our ship. Actually, why don't we just have... We never checked the treasure room on the other ship. This box could be in that treasure room too.
Eh.
Should we hop a shuttle back?
I love the fact that we just did
Eh. Let's just load everything up and go back to the ship. We'll
Okay.
put the void box or the void coffer in Remy's workshop and open it there.
So is that
It'll be
gonna
safe.
40
I love it.
I think
and I'll have a gun pointed at it the entire time.
This is why we have
Fine.
Remy.
Yes.
Yeah, I really should take the paranoia trait.
I'm
think you
surprised
really
you don't
need
already
it.
have it.
Me too.
This is what Remy is for. He's for opening boxes.
Just remember, if you fuck it up, you destroy whatever's in there.
Yes.
Wait, where
It's
is
okay, I
this?
probably know the password to the box.
Well, it wouldn't be passworded.
Well, yeah.
It would
It'd be
be
biometric.
It'd be
biometric.
biometric.
Yeah.
So
And
So
Well-
as long as you
and
were
it's
still
a very specific biometric.
Yeah. So if it
Yeah,
was
I'm trying to look it up.
yeah, if
real
you were
quick.
still the rogue trader, then it should just be a matter of putting your hand in.
yeah.
If you weren't the rogue trader when the ship gets destroyed, then that would probably be a very bad thing to do.
So the best part about dragging this into my workshop is that a big part of my workshop is actually just half of the med bay. So we're just gonna drag this into like the infirmary, where there's a whole bunch of people who are like really wounded and
I think we need to find somebody who can open these things safely. Because I don't know if you fuck up the biometric lock, like if you
No,
just
I-
put your hand on it and
No,
you're not the right person.
it won't blow things up that's inside. It's just it
Where
won't
is
open.
void coffer. Like,
I'm
what
trying
book
to
is
look
that
it
in?
up.
I'm pretty sure it's in, like, what's it? Hostile Acquisitions?
No,
I
it's
think
not
so.
in there. It might be in Faith and Coin.
That sounds about right, actually.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, if it turns out to be
Yeah.
dangerous, we just reseal the void coffer and throw it into the nearest star.
1,000
So-
kilograms.
Well,
Sure,
I
it's
mean,
good
if you
that's-
try to open it with biometrics and it doesn't work, I don't think that would explode it. I think that would
No,
just
I'm
make
just saying.
it not open.
I'm just saying, if we open it and there's something unpleasant in there, we shut it and throw it into a sun.
Yeah, attempts to open the void coffer without a key requires a hellish tech use test, and followed by a very hard security test.
Both of which are impossible for me right now.
Well, impossible base, but I'm sure that we could stack modifiers like an insane man. And
All
make
right,
it
so
work.
we could do the hellish.
Also, we could just haul it.
Do you have a multi-tool
I do.
that gives you a bonus? I give you
Yeah.
a bonus.
Well,
Yeah, that
also,
makes us at
if nothing,
65, so
if nothing
5.
else, guys, if nothing else, we can always just leave it here and come back to it later. We don't have to give out this route to people until we salvage this shit.
Actually, if I make the route, I am obligated to present it to my house as soon as possible.
Which is why I was suggesting we vaporize the ship. Well, one of the various reasons I was suggesting we vaporize this thing.
No reason to share the route if it doesn't go anywhere.
Like, seriously, just nuke this thing after we're done here. This is a copy of the same ship that is us. It should probably be destroyed.
No, here's what we do.
No,
This is
Tao! Tao, I don't care. We're destroying this ship.
No, this is a perfect cover for later. If we record this route, this location, at some point, if we're running away from someone, we can jump here and then immediately leave again.
Yeah.
They'll show up here and think, oh, they died in the warp. Okay.
I just don't like leaving a warp clone of our own ship just floating around. That seems like it could cause unnecessary problems for us later.
Man, listen to this party pooper.
I will go ahead and look for, are there any other valuables we can possibly get? Anything in the treasure room that I might want, or...
We're just bringing
I'm
the whole
assuming we're
treasure
just
room.
emptying the entire thing.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
emptying
yeah.
the whole thing.
We got
And the
1,200
doors.
Which,
and the door.
which will give you a wonderful profit factor.
Singular.
22!
Well, at the end of the day, yeah, profit factor is a stream of revenue. There's not even your entire treasure room is not a stream of revenue. It's not like a kind of like a factory that's going to continue to produce stuff. It's something you can sell for a one-time boost in money.
Well, the other thing though is that you can always invest
Yeah.
money, straight
Okay.
up money. So this could be a profit factor if he were to throw it at an endeavor.
That
or
was
something
in
like
fact what my plan was overall, was to just fucking build up some profit factor, commerce that shit, and magic make more money.
Oh yeah, we can use what we got from this to start up a trade mission elsewhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a nice slush fund because you can sell all the stuff in your treasure room without selling any of the stuff in your treasure room.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, before we leave, because this thing is still at least mostly intact, that means that the engines have to at least somewhat have been functioning. We should really try to haul off whatever engine components we can while we're here, because
parts?
those are going to be expensive. Because we have a good engine.
Well, our warp drive is.
The warp drive has to be still intact, otherwise the entire ship would be gone.
Yeah, no, we can totally try and loot whatever components, even if they are damaged off the ship. We have some nice stuff.
I feel like looting the warp drive is hard because that's probably pretty big.
Yeah, it's like the whole. When you're talking about engines, you're talking about whole sections of ship.
Yeah, that's why I asked earlier if we could bisect the ship if necessary.
We're still not going to be able to fit
Wait,
the
no.
entire
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't
guys.
fit the ship's engines into the ship. That just doesn't work.
Damn it.
Can we do
Not
another?
without removing the working ones first.
Can
Even
we
if we
try
were to
and land the ship again for going to the the conversion matrix, or is that built into the entirety of the ship?
That's
That's
built
probably-
into the
It's a
entirety of the ship.
component.
Ah, damn.
Yeah,
Not
that's
only
less,
that,
I'm,
but since it has to hook up to literally
Yeah.
every component on the ship.
I'm
that
just
is
I'm just
definitely-
GM saying to save you a load of time. The only thing of value is in the treasure room.
All right,
Okay.
so let's get out of
Okay.
here. We have a void coffer that we've not tried to open it yet.
We're gonna try and open it once we
Go
put it
ahead,
into
do
my
it.
office.
Yeah,
Lord Captain, have a go.
yeah,
Yeah, shall we do that as the last thing for the session?
To activate
yeah.
his
Let's do it.
biometrics, he's sort of in the void right now.
when we put it into my room, we're going to try and do it, and we can move it into my room or whatever. It's fine.
That is
we can
what
try
we
it.
are doing right now.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Lord Captain Venceslas, why don't you try it out?
I mean, that was the plan.
Yeah.
So I opened the box.
you're going to stick your hand in the box.
Yep.
You lose your hand. Gom Jabbar.
No, unfortunately, he does not lose his hand.
Aww.
Unfortunately, it opens. It's a lot more boring. This takes like 10 minutes. It's not just literally sticking your hand. You have to kind of do quite a lot of other things. But, you know,
Yeah.
you kind of do, how would I set up one of these things? And you do that. And that works.
Yeah.
One advantage of doing something you set up is kind of like, how would I set up a box I never wanted anyone else to open? Inside is it's a disc of silver. Covered in random inscriptions. No writing, but kind of like lines, patterns, stuff like that. Massively engraved. It's probably about a foot wide. And that's it. That's all that's in there.
Do I recognize anything on it?
No.
I assume Forbidden Lore or Chaotech would not help.
At this point, nothing is going to help. Just to save you
Do
rolling.
we have a picture of it?
No, I haven't got a picture of it.
All right.
But it does look like it's not a kind of like fully circular disc. It's got like grooves along a few of the edges, as if it was meant to fit into other things.
Right.
It's a Resident Evil emblem.
Throw it into the sun. That's got to be warp tainted.
Why?
Resell the coffer and put it in the treasury.
That's some strong superstition you got going on there.
You know what? One thing we can do before we end the session?
Yeah.
Chart the course.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah,
Chart the
we never
course.
actually did that, did we?
We never did.
Did get distracted by the fact you found your own dead ship.
Yes.
Yeah, that tends to do that to you.
Yeah.
Alright, charting the route. That was a stable route,
That was a stable route. But
we were severely off course, so minus 30.
the stable route provides an additional provides an plus 10, right?
Yeah.
Plus 10, minus 30, plus 10 because I have the skull, so minus 10.
Okay.
Still don't know why it's navigation warp instead of trade astrographer, but whatever.
Yeah. That's fine. Fine.
Detail.
Hey!
Yeah.
Detail.
So
man.
wait, since you're taking a penalty for being off course, does this mean that you're actually mapping where we should have been instead of?
No, he's
No.
not. He knows
No,
where
he's
we are.
mapping the direction to here, since this is where
I'm
we ended
mapping
up.
the route we
Yes.
took, not necessarily the one we wanted to.
He is going to play this off as if this was the plan the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. This is exactly where we were aiming. No one can prove otherwise.
Just
Now-
be like, well, this place is a lightning rod for warp travel.
Yeah, it was. It took
it'll
us.
serve as a good hub. This
Now-
empty space right here.
I have
No.
It sounds like that's where a fucking space station gets set up.
Why don't we just go
Actually,
ahead and call it
I was
Zen?
just thinking about that.
Sounds like we shouldn't give this information to anybody until we've set up a trading post here.
That's
I was
an
thinking
endeavor
this
right
is-
there.
That's an
Not
That
endeavor.
is an
how houses
endeavor.
Work.
Yeah, no, the thing is that we tell them about this place, but this is just a stop, and then we take advantage of the fact that this is a stop to other places.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just look, we have a Hulk here. We can cut it apart and put together a station.
Yes.
And it is
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is
so-
like literally in the center of the expanse.
That is perfect. Oh my god, we have the perfect trading post station.
Well, we know what we're doing next week.
Yep.
Setting
We
about.
found-
Building a space station.
Yeah, because
This is why I'm the seneschal.
I just want to point out, I only have to present this to my house. They don't have to use it for anything. I can tell them, hey, give us a few months. We'll
You know,
make
you
something
could just
out of this.
not say
Well,
anything.
also,
We
it
have
takes a while. It's gonna be a while before we get back to your house, so you can tell them.
Now,
Like-
what is the difference between a detailed chart and a basic chart?
Basic
On the
charts are
factory.
only plus 10, detailed are plus 20.
Basically,
okay.
the detailed
plus,
chart
They're not going to
shows.
do anything with this because, as far as they're concerned, you're just giving them a chart to nowhere.
Yeah.
But if we can create more routes off of this nowhere, especially only off of this place.
That's why I
Yeah.
said we should be quiet until we have all this set up, and then we can bundle all of those routes and the station together, tell everyone about it, and they're gonna come right the fuck in.
However,
You realize what
turning
we
it
just
in-
did?
turning
Like
it
what
in
the analog to
immediately
this is.
Turning it in gets us immediately
We just
one
discovered
profit
America?
factor, and an additional 1 profit factor for every full 180 days of passage that the... Wait.
So okay, so who here has played Eve?
I have.
Yeah, I have.
Are we making Jita?
We
I think
Oh
so.
my
No,
fucking
we've-
god, we are.
no. Better. We basically discovered wormhole space.
You're right, we did.
This is going to be excellent.
Right. So that was session 1.
Have a good week,
So-
everyone. See you next time.
You- See ya.
See ya.
See.
Bye.